traffic and sexual abuse. I want to talk about it. So go ahead, speak up, my friend.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Well, anyways, I want to speak up about it because, like, I've seen many cases where, like, there's like sexual trafficking and stuff,
yeah,
and I feel like the women out there need to hear it. Like, don't put yourself in that type of situation. Like, if you're gonna get like put out there and sold and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel that everybody needs to hear that, be you. Don't let anyone put you out there when you don't want to be. I mean, watch for it too. There's signs that how someone gets abducted or whatever and you see like signs. Just watch
right.
for like unmarked vehicles like that are like really shady looking, like for example white vans or whatever with like the double doors on the back. Sometimes they don't even have an appearance. Sometimes they'll just sit there and watch you and stuff.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Wow. You want to go more into detail on that for the viewers there, so they know what's up, so they can know how to prevent it, how to not fall into the victim into that problem.
If you see anyone like following you, like signal somebody else down if you're near the closest, like a gas station, restaurant, or anything like that. Just make sure you flag someone down, and then if cops are sitting right there, just if there's a type of sign you can use, just like a thumbs up or something, or say, "Hey, I need help." Just don't stand there and like let that happen because a lot of people are missing nowadays.
Right, because they didn't act fast enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. You have an official story about that you want to share with us?
I don't have an official story, but I want to, have women be aware of their stuff, like the missing people, and look at that. And then if you see anyone following you and they've been following you for a while, call the cops, get the license plate numbers, stuff like that, and don't hold back. Just call the cops as soon as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing if we can tap hearts. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, so I can use the auto clicker on this. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just
Okay.
I'm just doing my business account, my personal account, because I can't log into my business at the moment to figure that one out. But not now. Let's see how this is work. Just have to tap it. Okay, it's a different type. Yeah. So you have any sexual experience stories, like sexual abuse you went through, or anything you want to talk about there, or just for letting
Um,
know what's up? It's the whole point of Speak Up is for women to tell their stories and stuff.
it can also be like someone in your family that sexual abuses you too. It doesn't have to be outside or anything.
Right, right, right.
And the
Yeah.
trauma of the past, when I was younger, I got like raped when I was a kid. So
Gosh, that's
yeah,
horrible. Sorry to hear that, my friend.
got thrown into a wall toss. My brother tried protecting me, and he got tossed, and we both blacked out. So
Oh my word.
yeah.
That's horrible. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. You want to go into more details there so people know how to avoid that and what you went through, or how you healed from it, or any
I
tips to heal?
still Well, I still have PTSD till this day. When like ever, I go around that certain area or places where he's at, I can't even be around him. I have to avoid him or leave. Like
Wow.
leave the situation, leave wherever that happened to you and stuff, and it's like sad.
Yeah, that is very sad. Yeah, yeah. Wow. What age did that occur?
It happened 7 to 13 years old. Yeah,
That's so young.
yeah, it
That's
was.
sad. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. That's not cool.
No.
Sorry you had to deal with that, but that's what Speak Up is all about. Letting women know what's up, letting people know what's up, the awareness. See in the logo, we got the breast cancer awareness ribbon right here. I set up this graphic like this on purpose. Now the microphone's a little bit cut out, but it's still fine in the frame, I think. It still looks great.
Yeah, and then I do have like a
Yeah.
it's like I have family members that had breast cancer as well, so
Wow, do they want to tell their story? Because it's about speak up. So if they want to talk about their story, the whole point of this
she
podcast is for women to
she
get their voices
actually
out there into the open, let people know their survival stories. This is a safe place, non-judgmental place. That's the
oh, this internet is so bad right now.
yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hey, everybody. If anybody has a story, a survival story, and you want to tell it, sexual abuse or trafficking, that is what this podcast is about. This is a place for people to feel safe and talk about these things so the awareness can come out so people cannot let this happen to them. So they know the red flags that come along. That's what this podcast is about, guys. Okay, Isaac. That's okay. We're getting the commenters. At least they're commenting. That says a lot.
Yeah, that does say a lot.
How do
But
you join,
my
Chippy,
auntie,
on
she
the
had it.
shelf? Well, you email me privately. Okay, rhythmlines22@gmail.com. Okay, you send me a private message there. Okay, and then I will send you the link. And then the next live stream, you can join in with me as a guest. Okay, I have to go live with you and I have to send you the link. She knows all about the link stuff. Okay, so I send you the link, and that's how you get
Mhm.
on the podcast live stream. Okay, how's it going, Radar Gaming? You have anything else you want to put in there? Yeah, yeah, I'd love to hear your story. If you have trafficking survival stories that you want to share, any tips to prevent, ladies out there, women out there from getting hurt and taken advantage of. Okay, I'm like the older brother. That's kind of what I am. That's kind of my persona here. This is a safe place to do it. Okay, that's what Speak Up is all about. I want you guys to speak up. I want your voices to get heard. You deserve to have your voices heard in a safe, non-judgmental place. Because that's how we stop the problem, right? Is the awareness of the problem, right? The awareness of the problem, that's how we stop it. Because if no one's aware of the problem, we're not going to stop the problem. You dig? Yeah, it's okay. I like the emoji. Is that someone going like this or what's what's that emoji there? All right, Isaac. All right. Appreciate the engagement, my friend. If you have anybody who wants to tell their trafficking story and they're a survivor and they want to talk about it in a safe place, this podcast here is perfect for her or a guy. Okay. We're not basing on gender here because it happens to guys too, but mainly
Mhm.
ladies, but it could be guys too. Okay. I know it happens for guys. So if you want to talk about it or you have any stories you want to talk about and heal from, okay, I went through therapy too. I know how important this whole therapy thing is to do. All right. That's how you heal from trauma, talking about it in a safe, non judgmental place. Keyword non judgmental. So, see, she felt safe talking about it here. That's the whole point of Speak Up, guys. To speak up. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone deserves to have their voices heard. I truly believe that. Heart. I
I
appreciate
can
that.
agree on that. I can definitely agree on that. Safe spot.
Yes. What I am building, if you look at Artist Corner, it is a community hub and it's like Hollywood except better because here everyone's treated with respect. There's no degrading comments, anything like that. None of that goes here. We're all about love and respect over here at Artist Corner. That's truly what we're about. And she's a testimony of that. She's been to the events. It's not just the podcast. I have talent shows too. So if you guys are artists and you want to get your work out there that way, or you want to get your music played on the community radio station too, you can do it that way. Okay. It's like Hollywood, except it's non-toxic. It's about love and respect. That's what makes us better.
Internet connection.
Yeah. I appreciate that, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. And if you guys have TikToks, follow us on TikToks too. Okay. We have a lot of events. We have the radio shows twice a week, and then we have the community talent shows twice a week. All right, which is a great way to
It
build your confidence to go on American Idol and The Voice and all that good stuff. I am a contestant of American Idol. Okay, I went for an audition. I know what stage fright's all about, right? But having someone cheering you on, saying, "Woo, you got this," is going to help you skyrocket your confidence tenfold. You dig? And then we have speed dating, which is today, okay? But it's not the traditional speed dating, okay? Sure, can meet some romantic people, but it's also networking. You can make friends, you can make business colleagues, okay?
is def
Yeah. But anyway, I'm so glad she came up here, told her story, okay? Everyone give us a follow. Okay, if anyone wants to participate in Speak Up, once again, send us an email, rhythmlines22 at gmail.com. I will say it again, rhythmlines22 at gmail.com. All one word. Okay, let me know what day you want to get on to tell your story. Okay, and I'm going to upload these into a podcast. It's going to be an official podcast called Speak Up, just like this logo right behind me. Okay, I want all people to get their names, their voices out there, all their stories, survival stories, how you dealt with the trauma, that kind of thing. Because there are people that are going through this right now, right? So other stories can help other people heal, right? That's the beautiful thing about online is you can tell stories to inspire people, how to make people heal from the trauma that they've gone through. Okay, that is the point. That is the point. Okay. I look forward to interviewing the next person, okay? The next person, the next victim who wants to tell their story, but it's a safe environment, guys. It is a safe environment. There is no judgment over here. Everyone is safe. Everyone is welcome. I'm not going to judge you for what you've gone through because I've gone through some things too, okay? That's what it's about. Healing together, guys. That's what Speak Up is all about. Healing together. Everyone give us a follow. I might start doing these more often. We're hosting the talent shows on here as well. If that's a possibility. I don't know if I can host talent shows on YouTube. I don't know if that works. I know I can do it on TikTok, on Instagram, but Instagram there's no green screen. YouTube is ahead of TikTok. I mean, Instagram in some ways because you can only do green screen when you're doing reels and stories, which is very annoying because on TikTok you do green screen on pretty much everything you're doing, right? Pretty sweet. But I'm going to give you guys a follow back, okay? And I love that. I love the fact that I got some wonderful people a part of the community. And I'm going to upload the clips from the last one. And I hope to see everybody at the speed dating and networking event tonight. Everyone stay safe out there. Peace and love.